Hi, this is Dena with Left Lane Finds. I am a part-time reseller. Welcome to my channel. I'm in my basement annex and I have a sold on eBay and it's in this, I'm not sure what you want to call it. It's not a box, it's one of these well, it's a canvas box. So it's not that, but it's this right here. You can kind of see what it is. Let me take it upstairs. I'll tell you how much I paid for it and what I sold it for. As soon as I saw this chicken on the bottom shelf of the thrift store, I knew I had to have it. It is a ceramic hobbyist piece. Look out for these. There's more of them. I've seen others in different colors. I just love that this one was the lighter kind of a beige with a speckle on it. And it was painted so well. It's a planter, but nobody's using them as planters. It is signed on the bottom, 1983. Just love that. It does have some marks there, but I'm not worried about that. I sold it on eBay. I paid $2.99 and I sold it for $19.80 plus shipping. Quick shipping tip: when you have something that has a big open void like that, before you ship it, you have to stuff it. So I got 2 pieces in there. I'm going to put another one right on top, and then I'm going to wrap it in some more tissue paper, bubble wrap, and then the box itself I'm going to make like a cradle underneath of cushion all around the chicken and on top of it. I don't want any of this getting chipped. Here are some items that I sold on my Whatnot sale. In terms of my Whatnot sales, I run 2 different kinds of shows. I do a jewelry show. This is all costume fashion jewelry. I've been running a lot of necklaces, but I do have some bracelets and other items I'm going to run soon. These 2 have sold. I'm not going to tell you on this particular sold video how much I'm paying for it and how much I'm selling it for. I'm just going to let you know all about this new platform. There'll be a link down below in the description of this video to join up to be either a buyer or a seller. You'll see the links and know which one to pick. And then I also sold these 2 items, a vintage Aladdin thermos, and this is a Tupperware, the pickle jar. I sold all 4 of these items on different shows because the other shows that I run are vintage decor shows, and so there's 2 different reasons to follow me on the Whatnot platform. Underneath my bunnies here, oh, there's my bunnies, I have plates stacked up, and I sold an entire set right here on Etsy. Let me get them out and I'll show you and tell you all about them. Here's a better look at the set of 5 plates that sold. Each one has a different fruit on it. Although those 2 look similar, they might be, although these look a little bit different, that fruit. And then those are strawberries over there. This is Fruit du Jour by Shafford, 1987. I don't think these are, no, these are not hobbyist pieces, I don't believe. They could be, but I doubt it. I think that's the actual company name, Shafford. I sold these on Etsy. I paid $5 for this set of plates. I've had them in my inventory for a long time, and I sold them on Etsy for $36 plus shipping. I did have my 20% off sale running in Etsy. Make sure to check out that video on how to make more sales in your Etsy shop. It's a strategy, and it's not as simple as that just sounded. I had a sale on Poshmark, and although most of my clothes are in the other closet, I have these few items here which I need to move over to the other closet. And the one that I sold is right here. Let me hang it up on the door. You'll get a better look at it, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it and how much I sold it for. It's not quite cooperating on the hanger for me, but you can see it has this beautiful beaded neckline. It is from Arden B, and I believe my daughter had this for a long time, or maybe I bought it thinking she might want to wear it, something along those lines, but had it for a long time, finally listed it in my Poshmark closet. I paid $2 for it, and I took an offer of $8 plus shipping. The basement annex for all of my listed inventory, and I have a sold on eBay. I actually have 2 sold on eBay, but only 1 paid so far. So this is the one I'm going to get out of here. And, oh, it's going to be hard to get a hold of them. There we go. It's these vintage cereal bowls. Actually, these are more than vintage. These are antiques. Let me take them up to the Emporium. I'll tell you how much I paid for them and what I sold them for. These are actually metal, like enamel bowls. These are the red trim, and notice a little hole on the top. If you saw my previous sold video, I sold a cake pan that I got along with these and 3 more bowls at an estate sale. I actually paid like $10 for the total set of all the pans, so, and you know, the pans and the bowls, and so I divided that up by the 8 pieces and said I paid $1.25 for each piece. Now the cake pan I already sold for almost $19, and then these I paid, if I do the $1.25, then I paid $5 for these, and I sold them for $16 plus shipping on eBay. Like I said, I have 3 more of these to go, and that is a pretty good flip for just a bundle purchase at an estate sale. If you're noticing some of this in the background here, I've been doing a lot of whatnot sales, and those sales I am not putting in my sold videos. I highly encourage everyone to go to the description of this video and click on the links to become either a buyer or a reseller on whatnot, and then you can join in on the fun there. Lots of fun. I sell vintage and costume jewelry. I did 2 different shows. It's all costume / fashion jewelry I do as one show, and then the other one is all the vintage items, and that's just some of the items in the background here as I set up for my shows, and I keep them as background. Here on this table is some of the items I pulled out to put in my whatnot sale, and one of the items I didn't get a chance to put it in my whatnot sale because it just sold on eBay. This is a beautiful yellow complete set. The caddy, the open sugar bowl, the creamer. This is Depression era glassware. Would have been on a table. It is called Macbeth Evans American Sweetheart Monax. That's the whole name. A lot. That's a lot going on. It's kind of got this like frosted glass look to it. There is no markings, and let me tell you, it was hard to find the actual name of this. I tried image searches, but I finally found the white ones that sell a lot, and there's also pink ones. There is a lot by this particular designer, that Macbeth Evans, and this is called the American Sweetheart. This little set together. Most of the ones that have sold on eBay were just the sugar and creamer and didn't have the caddy, so they weren't going for as much, and they were all white and a few pink ones, but the pink ones were the pink depression glass that you see a lot, and there is only one yellow one like this. I paid $3.99 at the thrift store, and I sold it on eBay for $20 plus shipping. I had a sale on eBay. I had my eBay shop on vacation mode or time away, but I allowed people to buy things from my shop. And let me show you what's in the box here. And this is my shoe box. And let me put the lid down. I can already see them. I sold these Skechers. Let me get them out and I'll tell you how much I paid for them and what I sold them for. I just love finding Skechers. They usually sell well. I paid $3 for these at a garage sale and I sold them on eBay for $13 plus shipping. I have another sold on eBay and we're back to this box again. We keep grabbing items out of this box. Let me pull it down. Let's put it like this. No, it's not that. It's one of these blues. And let's see, that's the green one. I believe it's the black one. Isn't this funny? I came the whole way down here without my phone. But I remember it saying something about the black rim. And these last two of these enameled metal bowls, one's red, one's green. So I'm pretty sure I have the right one. If not, I'll be back down to get the correct one. Let me take it up to my Emporium. I'll tell you how much I paid for it and what it sold for. Okay, I was correct. It is the black trim bowl. This is the larger one. I have been selling off my enamel bowls. First it was the cereal bowls, then it was the giant rectangle one, which is like a cake pan or casserole dish, and now the large serving bowl or mixing bowl. I'm sure it has many uses. These are extremely vintage. I would say more or less antique. They are probably from the 1930s-ish time frame, maybe 1940s. I think in a previous video I might have said it was earlier, but then I rethought it, and I'm thinking 30s, maybe 40s for these bowls. Could be the 20s. The person who was running the estate sale said that she remembered having these as a kid, and I was kind of basing it off of her age, and she said that they always hung them up outside with the holes out in the back porch to dry, and that's where they retrieve them from. The porches, I mean, the porch was a good place for these. The kitchens were really small back then, and that's why they put the bigger things outside. So anyways, I paid $1.25 at the estate sale, and I sold it for, I paid $1.25 and I sold it for $23.76 plus shipping on eBay. Had it sold on eBay, and it's way back there because that's where I keep my dresses. So instead of me trying to get back there with my camera, I'm going to get the dress out and then I'll show it to you and tell you how much I paid for it and what I sold it for. This is such a cute dress. It's Max Studio. It's a medium. I love that it's like cinched in the middle here, and I love this cow neck part of it. I paid $4.99 for this dress, and I sold it for $14.60. That was an offer that I got on eBay, and I accepted it. It was an odd offer, but I thought, sure, I'll take $14.60 for this dress. I had this underneath my desk for so long, I almost forgot it was there. I bought this picnic basket at a garage sale for $5, and I just sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $40. Had a sale on eBay. Happens to be back here in this box. It's not the Frida doll, which is so cute. Oh, knocked out a couple other things over there. It's these mugs. There's 4 of them. I sold all 4 as a set. Let me get them out and I'll tell you all about them. So here is the set of 4 Starbucks mugs. They are just white with "We Proudly Brew Starbucks" here. It's got the logo on it. It says Starbucks there. And I paid $2 for the set of 4. And I just accepted an offer on eBay for $27 plus shipping. I sold these pieces on a Whatnot sale. I brought them up individually and did auctions, and I sold them, ironically, all to the same person. She was hanging out in the show, and then she asked to see
the 2 bracelets, and she bought all 3 pieces. If you're not familiar with Whatnot, there is a link below in the description of this video. It is the fastest growing app. It's all auction style, although that's not true. There is a buy it now portion where you can list items up that way too, but for the most part, you sell your items via an auction. So I sold these all to the same person for $14. I have a sale on Poshmark. I know it's in the bin here. I gotta dig through here and pull out the shirt. This is a purple striped New York & Company stretch. It says New York & Company stretch top. It is new with tags. It's extra small. It took forever to sell. That's the new with tag price. I sold it on Poshmark. Oh, hold on, let me tell you what I paid for it. I paid $2 and then I sold it for $10 on Poshmark. I have a sale on eBay, and as you guys know, I keep a lot of my shoes in the bin, which means I have to look through the bin to find the shoes. So it'll be a second, but I will get them out and show you which pair sold. These are Ed Hardy shoes. They have this fantastic graphic on here. It says tattoo on that side. They are just really neat. Yeah, so they have the graphic, same graphic on both shoe. There's his signature. These are, I believe, a skater brand. I paid $4.99 for these skater shoes, and I sold them on eBay for $40 plus shipping. However, they have been in my eBay store for years. I'm not sure what took so long. These are like a size 10. Not sure why it took so long to sell them, but I'm so glad they are sold. I also have a sale on Etsy, and it's over here. Not this. Let me get that out. I'll put that up there. It is these 3 little pictures. Let me get those over to where I can show you what they are and tell you how much I paid for them and what I sold them for. Here are the 3 needlepoint or needle artwork. They're small picture frames. They're all of like bathroom scenes. There's like the kids brushing their teeth, dad shaving, and mom in the tub. I just love these. These are so vintage, long time ago, handmade. Sold them on Etsy. I had listed them up for $21, but I was running my 20% off sale, so the person got them for $16.80 plus shipping. Forgot to say how much I paid for them. I paid $3 at a garage sale for them. These are all my solds from my Whatnot auctions. This is from 2 different sales that I've had, and one person bought 3 of the items, another person bought 2 of them, and then there was one individual sale. And these, I actually put it into my buy it now. They have like a marketplace and whatnot. And the one person who bought one of the items, and I can't remember which one, also went into my buy it now area and then bought these 2 while I was doing a live show. So that's kind of fun. So it's another reason to add things to your store. I hadn't been doing that. I only had like a few items in there, and I still only have about 12. I need to boost that up and put more items into my buy it now area so that when people are watching your live sales on Whatnot, that they can go in and add to their purchases or just purchase directly out of that, because the auction items are separated from the buy it now area. So we got Garfield and Odie. These are those McDonald's coffee cups, salt and pepper shakers, this little watering can. This is a Lefton creamer, the long-handled creamer. These are also Lefton with the shamrocks on them. And then this is a cross stitch, a framed cross stitch. I've been having so much fun with the Whatnot sales. Down in the description of this video is a link to either become a buyer or a seller on the platform. There's also a link to all of my other selling platforms, eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark, and all of my social media. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.